Starting the game, Burrillville will receive the opening kickoff.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to Sal or Jerry Field. Yes, folks, it's Friday night. We're on top of the hill, under the lights, and we got a big grudge match going on here as we welcome the Burrillville Broncos to town. I am the voice, Greg Morano. Behind the lens, we got Reed Hurley. We got 321 Media bringing it to you. Dave and Ben producing this one for you. This is a grudge match of grudge matches. This field, this team ended the season for the Bulldogs last year. And I'm sure that's on the current seniors and juniors' mind very, very vividly. The Bulldogs will receive as we're going to stand and for the national anthem.
This is the Westerly High School Marching Band.
All right, folks, we're about to get this party started. This game is presented in part by Lathrop Insurance, serving their community since 1939. Whether you have personal, commercial insurance needs, Lathrop Insurance always answers the call, 401-596-2525. As the Bulldogs get set to receive, I said earlier, folks, this is a grudge match. This is revenge, definitely on the Bulldogs' mind, as well as positioning for the playoffs. They will be in the playoffs. A victory today could secure 2 home playoff games, which we love, because that means I'll be right here bringing it to you. And the Bulldogs will not be looking past this game, that is for certain. Next week is their final game of the regular season, but the here and now has them more than mentally focused. That being said, that is the Redstone Tire Complete Auto Repair pregame show located at 114 Ashaway Road in Westerly. Call 401-596-5283. Carl, Patty, and their team have been proudly keeping our community on the roads for over 90 years. And we are set to kick and get this thing going.
Kicking over the Bulldogs, number 9, Caleb Williams.
Williams with the boot. And I had the Bulldogs receiving. Clearly they're kicking. And he's got it at about the 20-yard line. And he'll bring it out to about the 24 where they spot it, 25-yard line. And the Broncos will start out in charge. First and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Ball is at the 24-yard line of the Broncos, first and 10.
So we'll see what attack the Broncos come out with. They do not throw in any way the way the Bulldogs do. I think they're seeing a very different Bulldog team this year than they saw last year. But we'll see how the game plays out, folks. Broncos getting their last orders here at the line. And I say they don't throw, and they come out with 4 wide. And the official finally blows the whistle. And we're going to get this thing going here, folks. Out of the gun. Takes a snap, drops straight back to pass. First play of the game. Fires deep down the right side. 2-man, 2 Bulldogs. And off the hands of the receiver. Well defended. Over and under coverage. So maybe I got my stats on this team incorrect, but it didn't show them passing quite a bit. They come right out, try to catch the Bulldogs off guard. They were there waiting. Drury on the deflection. We're up 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. The Broncos come in with a 3-3 record. They are a Division I squad. They're 0-3 in Division I. Their 3 wins have come from Division II and 3 teams. I don't think any of that matters. And again, this is a game. This is an emotional one for a lot of these guys. You got Hill at one end, Williams at the other. Givens makes his call, trying to get a jump, doesn't. Turns, hands it off, near side, quick. And he'll get to about the 27-yard line, and it's wrapped up by number 55 for the Bulldogs. And that is Kobe Chim. Oh, Damon Uva. Both captains for the Bulldogs. And we have a player down.
Marcocio.
And we'd like to give a special thanks to our friends. If you discover harmful mold or mildew in your home or business, don't wait to have it removed. Mold can damage properties, cause for indoor air quality, and even cause serious health and respiratory concerns for over 36 years. Service Master by Mason, certified technicians have provided mold inspections and air quality testing and are expert in mold cleanup and remediation. To leave with a healthy and safe space, call 401-322-3030 or visit servicefasterbymason.com. Players up and off the field, and we are ready to go here. 3rd down and 8 to go. And again, a long cadence. No movement anywhere. It's going to be a little read option, and he pitches it. Pitchman's got it, old school, but Bulldogs follow their rules. And number 52 for the Dogs takes him down. That's Devin Smith. And that'll bring up 4th and long as they don't gain anything there. So the defense does its thing on the first possession. From end to end took care of things. And Burrillville will set the punt.
No gain on the play. Back to receive ball Westerly at another 45-yard line is number 1, Jake Karen.
Karen back to receive, senior captain, having a great season. I'm just looking for his numbers here. I know I brought them out. Offensively and defensively, and that is a sidewinder. Takes a funny bounce and a dangerous pickup, but he does pick it up, and it's swallowed up at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position. So Wesley's offense will step on the field for the first time. Bulldogs come into this one in first place in Division II. Less than a point ahead of South Kingstown, but if they take care of business this weekend, next week they will be the 1 seed. South Kingstown's played 6 Division II games, whereas the Bulldogs are going to end the season with only having 4 on their schedule. Coach Pizzato put together a very difficult schedule, and he's got the point thing down. Back to pass. Caught by Hill. Sandy's on his feet. You ain't going to tackle him. Spin move, runs him over. Down the sidelines and pushed out of bounds. Calvin Hill Jr., first play of the game. And boy, has he affected this team all over the place. You can't run to his side defensively. And what was thought of as maybe a running back by committee coming into the season, he took it over. I mean, they maybe for a couple carries a game, you got to give him a breather because he plays defense as well, plays everything. But he is only a junior. He is just going to be an absolute. He's having a beast season, and this one's going to go to him, delayed handoff, and only falls forward for about a yard. So they'll have it at about the 35-yard line. So 2 run, a short pass and a run to start things up.
Tackle on the play for Burrillville.
Bulldogs will have 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. 2 wide receivers. Cummings on the near side. Jake Karen, far side, along with Brimlow. Hughes Farrell almost gets him. Empty backfield. Fires over the middle. Got him there. Caleb Williams. And that's a big gain down the seam on the right hash all the way down to about the 16-yard line. Hit him as soon as he turned, and good run after catch by Williams. The Bulldogs are moving along here, and they're going to go right back to the line.
Jack Palooza on the tackle for the Broncos.
Hill back in the backfield. And he will get it again. And he slices his way inside the tackle and gets taken down at about the 11. That'll bring up about 3rd and 4 to go for the Bulldogs in the red zone. Late flag. It's going to go against the Bulldogs. Not sure what exactly it is. Oh, player had his helmet off, okay. So I'm not sure how far that brings him back, all the way back to the 26-yard line. So that's a 10-yard from the line of scrimmage. It's an odd call to see. I didn't see the... On the far side, we have Cummings and backfield Hill, and a little movement there. They didn't get away with it. And beautiful passing catch, and he is in the end zone, but I don't know if that was on the defensive movement. There is a flag. Beautiful passing catch for the Bulldogs. Daniel Cummings on the receiving end of it, but I had a bad feeling we were leaning a little bit. Certainly seems like the hush over the crowd are going to be proven correct here. And back further go the Bulldogs, all the way back to the 31 now. So I did see the false start. I don't know why they let the play run through.
That ball is spotted now at the 31-yard line in second.
So they had it at the 11. Now they're back at the 31. They can give it another go.
23 for a first down.
Karen and Cummings on the far side. Alan Huser on the near side. And he fires. Cummings has it. Look at the speed up the hatch. And still on his feet. He didn't fall down. Holy smokes. Daniel Cummings, the next Cummings. Huser on Cummings on 3rd and about 30. The Bulldogs connect on a very similar route as the last play, and they reach pay dirt first, 6-0, extra point coming. Holy smokes, this team's exciting. They're explosive. And you really can never count them out of a drive thanks to Huser's arm. And in that case, Cummings' speed and hands, and the extra point is up. And good. Bulldogs 7, Burrillville 0. And we're going to take a quick break and be back, folks.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Back to the scene for the Broncos, Joseph.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. South Algieri Field, where the Bulldogs are welcoming the Burrillville Broncos. Last time they welcomed here was their last game last season, and the start of this one, defense held and offense almost sputtered and penalized its way out of points, but you're never out of range when you have Husero and receivers that he has, especially Cummings. Big hit on the return. That'll go out to about the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. And we're 7.5 to go in quarter number 1. And I said come in, Burrillville doesn't throw the ball. They threw the first play last possession, and it wasn't a terrible throw, so we'll see what they have to offer. I know they're not a team that wants to get down by multiple scores because that's not their go-to offense. So if the Bulldogs can put them in that position, that would be ideal. Two wide receivers on the short side, far side, one back in the backfield. Alan Usero covering the wide out near side. Snap, pitch to the far side. Following his man, he's still on his feet. Not a bad gain at all. Surges his way forward for about 7 yards.
Number 10, the ball carrier for the Broncos, Aiden Herbert.
Great atmosphere here tonight. We'll be back here next week for the senior night season, regular season finale versus West Warwick. And motion is straight in the backfield. Wheel motion back this way. Pump fake under pressure. And he still gets it off. Makes the first down reception on the far side.
Pass is complete for the Broncos.
So the Broncos set up at about the 38-yard line. First down.
Number 12. And pull the check.
So they've tried the edges most of the time here, whether they're throwing or running. They're trying to get it to the outside, and I think in the overall of this thing, Calvin Hill Jr. will have something to say about that. On the near side, wide side, we have trips from the Broncos. One back in the backfield. One wide receiver far side out of the gun. And the throw over the middle, and that is great defense, great, even better catch by number 15, Jack Beluzzi, junior captain for the Broncos, and that'll move the sticks again. So the Broncos, a nice job passing. And I've started a drive here. Bulldogs coming off a big win last week. And the Broncos take the line here. One back in the backfield to the right. Two wide receivers near side, one far side. Ball's in the middle. 15 motion into the backfield. And he's going to pull it back. He somehow completed the pitch. I have no idea how that got through, but it did. They didn't gain anything. The Bulldogs are all over the place, but they almost picked it off. That'll be a loss of a couple. Dangerous play.
Number 5, Jack Beluzzi.
And Burrillville obviously fighting for a playoff spot of their own. I would imagine this game would be vital for. And back to the line we go here. Second and a long 12, 13 maybe. Motion to the far side. That'll set up trips far side. Pitch that way, following his receivers, trying to anyway, and gets just past the original line of scrimmage, gain of about 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down and about 9 or 10, depending on the mark. Yeah, 10.
At the 49-yard line at about Just right back on the line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9 for the Broncos. Big play for the Bulldogs here. Big crowd on the Bulldogs side of the field here. Perfect fall night for football. This is the turnover night. There's no more hot, sweaty game. Now it's cool, and cooler from here out. Motion this way. And the wheel route. And he's in trouble. Throws it. And it's a little backside screen. But well played there. And sucked up and taken down by number 54, Kobe Champlin. Daniel Cummings was in on it as well. That'll bring up 4th and a solid 14 yards and probably punt situation. They're back over onto their own side of the field. You want to keep the ball out of Wesley's hands as much as you can because they're so dangerous, but you also don't want to give them a half a field to work with. So let's see what they do here. They're going to set the punt. Bulldogs looks like they're set up for a safe return. We'll see. And they're going to stay back. A nice kick. He's going to let it bounce over his head, and it takes a pretty good Burrillville bounce. They'll down that ball at about the 15-yard line where the Bulldogs will get started. Second offensive possession of the day. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good.
And the Bulldogs' first play of the drive. Husero down the sideline, just out of the reach of his man. Jake Karen, the intended receiver, on the play for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs set up, out of the gun, Hill in the backfield. Cummings near side. Snap. Hill has it, nowhere to go with it though. Swallowed up at the line and then piled on. That doesn't do much for the Bulldogs. It'll set them up with 3rd and about 11, maybe 12. Little big chunks the Bulldogs can certainly accomplish. And they've found space in the middle of the field. They found on the far side of the field. Still in the first quarter, 2:45 to go. Can the offensive line hold off the Burrillville defense long enough for these receivers to get space? Hill switches sides. Snap, looking downfield our way. Fires to the outside. The catch is made. And he looks at the first down marker. Williams with the catch. Nice throw, nice catch. And that will do it to move the sticks. That's a great route running, great pass location. Got what they needed to get and moved the chains. So now they got a little breathing room to work with. Back to the line of scrimmage they will go as they get their plays off the wrist. And back in the backfield is Hill. We have Alan Husero on the far side, joined by Jake Karen. Cummings on the near side. Motion. And a whistle. And a false start by the Bulldogs. It certainly is. Even when he goes in motion, Cummings is just lightning fast.
First and 15 from the Bulldogs' 26-yard line.
And they will set up Cummings and Karen on the far side. Oh, Karen's over here. Handoff, Hill has it. No, he doesn't. Nice fake. Usero had it. Had me, so he did his job. And that'll get him back to the maybe 9 yards to go, I would say. Oh, less than that, 8. Nice gain on the play then.
Number 5 on tackle for Burrillville, Brady Bannon. They'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go for the Bulldogs. 2 wide receivers each side, Hill in the backfield. Long count. And a quick throw behind Williams. Nice adjustment to make the catch and hang on to it as the Burrillville defender was ripping away with the ball. Had to make an adjustment. It was a little bit behind him, and he did a nice job. That'll set up 3rd down. Oh, did that move the chains? That moves the chains. 1st down and 10. So the Bulldogs have moved their way out to the 42 from the 19. And hand off the Hill, off the far side, left side, and again, point of attack on the line of scrimmage. There's just nowhere to go. Bulldogs have certainly had more success through the air. The offensive line doing a better job pass blocking than run blocking. And the Bulldogs come out with 5 wide receivers. Trips bunch this side, far side 2 more. And a quick throw. So go off his man, tried to turn around, tried to run before he had the ball, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Bulldogs here from the 42-yard line. Out of the gun. Again, 3 wide receivers near side. He's looking over here, and he's in trouble. And a nice screen to the wide side. A lot of grass. And a nice job tackling by the Burrillville defender because there was a lot of green, but he got him down by the ankles and wouldn't let go. And that makes 4th down much more reasonable here for the Bulldogs. Decision-making time here. 4th down and 3.5 maybe. 7-0 lead. We may see our first time out of the game, and we do. So we'll step away for a moment and be back when play resumes. Oh, it's the end of the quarter. First quarter over, the Bulldogs 7 and Burrillville 0 will flip sides and we'll return.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay. Stop in today.
Everybody, start of quarter number 2. Bulldogs hold a slim 7-0 lead after 1 quarter of play. Husrow with the snap. And he's in trouble. Ducks 1 man, but is not getting out of this mess. That was 4th down, and that's a big problem because not only is it a turnover on downs, but that just swung 20 yards of field position. So Burrillville is going to have the ball going in from about the 35-yard line, maybe even better than that. He was just swallowed up, couldn't get out, couldn't throw it away. And the offensive line is going to have to step it up a little bit here as this game progresses, because Burrillville's not going anywhere. So they're at the 38-yard line. So that was a loss of about 12 yards. And let's see what this defense can do for the Bulldogs. Can they bail them out? A lot of these guys are going on both sides of the ball, too, so it's early in this one. Trips near side for the Broncos. Bulldogs step up, motion on the far side. It'll make two on each. Quick throw, catches at the line of scrimmage, and he gets by the first defender. And this guy jumps over the second. Big gain on the play. About a 9-yard gain. That'll set up 2nd down and 1. Broncos looking to capitalize on a good field position, obviously, here.
Number 55,
The Burrillville defense has done a decent job keeping this Bulldog team to 7. Defensively, the Bulldogs are winning up front, but I would have to say offensively that right now Burrillville's got a little extra behind them here. 1 minute into quarter number 2. Already nearing the red zone here if they can grab one more first down. Takes a snap, option, tuck, pitch, bang! That is a loose ball, scoop and go. And that is what you're looking for right there if you're a Bulldog fan. Holy smokes, touchdown, Westerly! Ian Morissette on the tip deflection, scoop and score, touchdown for the Bulldogs, and that woke up the crowd. Let me tell you that. That is incredible. This team can do it on both sides of the ball. They are explosive, let me tell you. And that makes up for that last drive that got stifled. So now the Bulldogs looking for the extra point, up 13-0. What a play by Morissette. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And that'll make the score 14-0 as we get set to kick. And that definitely invigorated the crowd here, folks, let me tell you. There are chants going on out there now. It was getting a little bit quiet. I want to thank Coastline Window Treatments. The weather is getting cooler. Keep your house the perfect temperature inside all year long with honeycomb shades and more. Call today at 401-345-6532. Evering Electric, a family-owned and operated electrical contracting company based in Pawcatuck, Connecticut. They take pride in working on large and small residential and commercial projects. Let Evering Electric help you tackle your project. Call 860-495-5169. And we are set to kick here. Back in action. Williams puts it in. And that'll get picked up at about 20. He's had a couple blockers in front of him. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line. But, boy, that takes the wind out of you if you're a Bronco. It's got to. You had the big break. You had great field position. You were moving the ball. And then to have it, not only the turnover, but to turn an immediate 7 points. That'll definitely deflate you. But it's still early. Really early. 10 plus to go here in quarter number 2.
Broncos take over first and 10 from the 32.
Trips wide side, near side. Quick pass, and it's behind his man. Falls incomplete. I don't know if Burrillville is the type of team that wants to get forced into passing. I think their run helps set up their pass. But the Bulldogs defensive line has done a number on their run game thus far, and they've thrown more than usual. And now the scoreboard will depict how much they have to throw, because we haven't obviously heard the last of the Bulldog offense, I wouldn't imagine. Doesn't get any better than the weather we got here tonight, folks. Let me tell you that. This is football weather. Right back here next Friday night. Halloween, day before Halloween, whatever day it is. And there's going to be a whistle, false start on the offense, and that was the starter in the motion. And that'll back them up. Second down and 15 to go for the Broncos.
5-yard penalty. That back them up to the 46-yard line.
South Kingstown, number 2 in Division 2, has a 5-1 Division 2 record. They've played 6 games within the division. The Bulldogs are 3-0 in Division 2, but have the edge in points because of the quality of opponents. Coach Pilato selected are the higher caliber, having better seasons, which rewards you for your efforts. Motion outside, and again, we're going to have a flag on that, I do believe. Delay a game this time. That's going to back them up 5 more. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Goes from 2nd and 10 to 2nd and 20 without getting a playoff here. Now the direction the Broncos are looking to gallop.
2nd and 20.
And he gets the snap. They still wanted that motion. Throwback screen. Makes the catch and makes the block. And they get good yards on that play right there. It was well executed, so it's only 3rd and about 5.
Number 15, Jack Palooza. He gets it to the 35-yard line.
Ball's at about the 35, and they got to get to the 43. 3rd down. 7 yards to go, I would say. Too wide on both sides for the Broncos. And from behind, he's hit hard. That ball falls into the hands of the receiver, though he did complete it. I don't know, and it's enough for a 1st down. I do believe it is. And a nice job of getting out of a hole, as the Broncos do, and they'll move the chains after backing themselves up significantly. 1st and 10 at the 44.
46-yard line. 44-yard line.
The Bulldogs will get the ball in the second half, so the Broncos certainly want to get on the board here at some point in this quarter. But time of possession is huge against a team like Westerly. You want to have the ball as much as possible because of how quickly they can strike. Not that any team wants to have the ball, obviously, as much as possible. One back in the backfield pitch to him near side, and he is taken down. Caleb Williams on the end spot for a loss of about 3 on the play. Textbook defense by Williams. And a few substitutions on the side of Burrillville. And that's going to bring it back to a 2nd down and about 14 yards to go. 41-yard line. 14-0 Bulldogs if you're just joining us. 6.5 to go here in quarter number 2. Play of the day, obviously, at the moment is Ian Morissette with the tip, scoop, and score from about 50 yards out, giving the Bulldogs their second score of the day. And under pressure, finally, and taken down from behind. Kobe Champlin from behind. Huge play.
Number 11, Keith Max is sacked.
And this defense is fired up, folks.
By number 54, Kobe Champlin.
Third down and forever again for the Broncos. And the crowd is chanting Kobe Champlin. His defensive line is most definitely as good as any in the league. Bulldogs pretty much running a four-man front, two linebackers, and a timeout on the field. Burrillville, with that, we'll take a quick break. 14-0 Salad Jerry Field. We'll be right back.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
He's not a little boy. No, he's a big. When you see him swim. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are returning from the Bronco timeout. We got third down and a long way to go, and don't want to give it back to the Bulldogs. We already lead by 14. If they get another possession and they get it at the half, that 14 could be 28 before you know it, in the blink of an eye with this Bulldog offense. That being said, we've seen the Broncos convert on some of these long third downs and a fourth down at one point. Back to pass. And he steps up and he's stripped. And the Bulldogs grab it. The Bulldogs grab it. And that's Calvin Hill. And there is a flag. But I do believe that's after possession. That's going to be a Bulldog ball. It's just a matter of if it's against them and it moves them. There's no doubt that was a strip from behind. Seeing what the officials are ironing out here. Yeah. Unsportsmanlike against the Bulldogs after the recovery, right? Yes, the Bulldogs will get the ball. They will be penalized, so they won't have such great field position, but it's better than they would have if Burrillville punted. They will have it in Burrillville territory still with plenty of time. 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Alan Husero near side, Jake Karen alongside with him. Hill in the backfield, Husero at the call. Takes a snap, gives it to Hill. And he's got room. And he hits hard, rolls over the defender to about the 31-yard line, and just about enough for a... No, that's plenty for a Bulldog first down. He runs hard. You have to be prepared if you want to take him down because he goes low.
That is a first down, Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs back in business, makes up for the penalty. 1st and 10 from 32. Hill in motion. Throws to the near side. Got his man. And that's Jake Karen as he is whipped out of bounds. Gain of about 5 on the play, 4. That'll be a second down and about 6 to go for the first down. Clock stopped at 5:07. Empty backfield for Huthrow. Snap, quick throw. Far side, the man makes a move. And that is Calvin Hill. One man is definitely not going to take him down. He's finally dragged down with a flag thrown. You'd have to think that's possibly either a horse collar or a face mask. Calvin Hill with an impressive run. He's got wheels too. The run's good for a first down inside the red zone. Let's see what the call is. Horse collar tackle, and that's going to move the Bulldogs even much better field position, closer to the goal line.
Inside the 10-yard line, first and goal.
First and goal for the Bulldogs. And their starting point is about the 7-yard line. I think. And motion to the near side. He throws over the middle. And that is caught and taken into the end zone. Huthrow, the connection. Alan Huthrow with the reception for the Bulldogs, who put a third touchdown on the board. 20-0. An extra point pending. And that is the second time of many that those two brothers will connect in the next year or two if things go right for Westerly. So the Bulldogs do capitalize on the turnover.
On the kick, the extra point, number 9, Burrillville.
And that one is good. And that makes it 21-0. 4:47 to go. Quarter number 2, folks, here at South Jerry Field. I am the voice, Greg Moreno. We got Reed Hurley behind the lens. Dave DeAngelis producing this thing, 321 Media. We're going to take a quick break. Be back for kickoff.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Welcome back, everybody. And here is Williams' kick. It's a beauty. And it is fielded at about the 5. It's taken out. And he is wrapped up and brought down at about the 29, 30-yard line where they'll get started. Plenty of time to mount a drive, 4:09 to go, and it's something that they really want to do. With the Bulldogs receiving on the other end of the half. Just looking at random things here in the division, the Bulldogs just ahead of South Kingstown and can, with 2 victories, can obviously clinch the first seed. A win here today gives them I do believe two home playoff games, and there's a drop-off after that. Number 3 is East Providence, who the Bulldogs beat 53-10, and then West Warwick, who the Bulldogs will see next week. West Warwick's always been a pest for the Bulldogs. And to the outside. Pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Number 18, Joseph Marcasio Getch. Pushed out of bounds by number 12,
Landon Huthrow passing 5,000 yards, the 5,000-yard mark for his high school career, coming into today at 5,462 yards, 5,462 yards passing.
Bronco 32.
This season and so far coming in, he's got 1,547. Total yards, 1,610. Number 1 for total yards in the state. Number 2, passing yards. Total TDs, number 3. Whistle on the field, not sure why. 19 TD passes this season, and he's got 2 more this game, so that's 21. taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Bulldogs front.
Number 15, Jack Louisiana County, brought down in the backfield at number 52, Tristan Johnstone.
And it'll make it a third down and about 5 to go.
The Burrillville 30-yard line.
Burrillville will take the line here. Big stop for the Bulldogs. If they can make it, heck, they can give themselves another opportunity. Momentum certainly on their side. Takes the snap, looks, pump fake, fire, and makes the reception, but in short of the first down marker. It's 4 down territory, one would imagine. And having this little to go. But again, that's a double-edged sword, folks. Something goes wrong, and the way this Bulldog defensive line is playing, I don't know. They definitely wouldn't try something right up the chute. And they're going to talk about a timeout on the field. Burrillville with 2:35 to go. With that, we'll head to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
We are back here live at Salor Jerry Field, folks, wrapping up things in the first half of play, and the Bulldogs with 14 second quarter points thus far, and getting the ball at the half. It's 4th down here for the Broncos, who need this. And they slide Husero over. They get stride. The ball hits the carpet, and he is taken down, and the Bulldogs will have the ball and the stop. The ball hit the carpet. The Bulldogs had him anyway, and will get the ball at about the 30-yard line going in. Not at all what the doctor ordered if you're a Bronco, but this Bulldog defense has been commanding all night long. It's going to be problematic if they get the ball in the end zone again before the half if you're a Bronco. The Bulldogs defense really has set their offense up very well. Put 7 on the board once, and they've set them up inside the Burrillville 50 2 other times that they've scored. So credit definitely goes to the defense as well, who's posting a shutout of their own. Back to pass, fires, got his man, and trying to break the tackle. Another one, Williams. Caleb Williams fighting his way all the way back into the red zone. Down to the 19-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. Down to about the 15-yard line, correction, as he shook off and eluded defenders. Bulldogs back to the line. Cummings out wide on the far side. Hill in the backfield. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. And they give it to Hill. He's got room. He cuts it up and back out. Falls forward to about the 1. To about the 3-yard line he gets to, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
He's going to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Hill in the backfield. And no fire. Quarter of the end zone. And that is another Bulldog, a touchdown, and a frustrated Burrillville team as the crowd erupts.
Number 14, Landon Husserl.
Jake Karen with the receiving touchdown from Husserl. The captain wideout having a fantastic season as well. And now it's 27, possibly 28 as Do-It-All Williams at high snap. And now they're just going to run for their lives. He can throw, and he does. And holy smokes, he finds a man. And if there is no one downfield, that is good, and that is incredible. Caleb Williams, the backup quarterback, fires to the back of the end zone and finds his man. Holy smokes, 29 for the Bulldogs on the busted play. And they will get set to kick as they scored in quick fashion. There's still $1:20 to go. And things have gone totally awry if you're a Bronco quickly. Now they've given up 22 second quarter points. I smell that meatball grinder that he was just talking about. And with guess who? Caleb Williams set to kick here for the Bulldogs. Just kicked the extra point as well. And the kick, a low liner, bounces and is scooped at about 10. Brings it out, heads towards the middle. He's got speed. Makes a move and is taken down at about the 37-yard line. Backs against the wall here now. Pretty much in a pass-only situation, and that's not good. You got Wesley on the other side. Thus far, this defense just has been, I want to say the story of the night a little bit. The offense looks great as well. The defense keeps setting this offense up with great field position and points as well. And 4 wide receivers, 1 back in the backfield out of the gun. And back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, and he's not going to get out of the pocket as he is taken down. And who wouldn't let go? Number 55, Damon Uva, first man back there. And that'll back him up in the wrong direction as we are under 1 minute to go.
7-yard loss. Bring up second and 17.
Loss of 7 on the play. Bulldogs pretty much running a 4-2-5. Not rushing back to the line. Pretty much this is going to be the last play of the half. I think Burrillville's satisfied with that, or not satisfied, but ready to take a few minutes off and regroup anyway. And we tick down under 5 seconds, the handoff. And that is going to be the end of half number 1, folks. And all Bulldogs in the second quarter, 22 second quarter points, topped by 7 first quarter points, leaves us at 29-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the halftime show.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Bend paint. Or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
On me. All eyes on me. Not two, all eyes on me. I can see you. I'm looking down. Soon as I walk away, all of the power, looking.
Two weeks in a row I went to take a video and clip one picture.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about...
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Welcome back, everybody, live in South Jerry Field. What a half it turned out to be for the Bulldogs. This is the Westerly Bulldogs halftime show, which is brought to you by Dime Bank, located conveniently in the heart of Westerly at 131 Franklin Street. Visit Dime Bank. Community banking lives here. So the story of the first half was the second quarter, really. I mean, the first quarter went a little bit slowly. The Bulldogs ended up with a 7-0 lead walking off the quarter. Second quarter, I'll tell you what, the defense really stood tall, stood firm. They caused one turnover for a scoop and score, another turnover that turned into a touchdown on Kobe Champlin's strip sack. And then you had Ian Morissette's scoop and score, and 2 touchdown passes added to that. So the Bulldog offense really jumped into gear, scoring 22 second quarter points, capped by Caleb Williams falling back, throwing to the back of the end zone for an unintended 2-point conversion off of a mishandled, bad snap on the extra point. So everything roses for the Bulldogs at the moment. The score stands 29-0 as the boys get stretching here for half number 2. The weather's perfect. The crowd's excited. All momentum at this point in time is in favor of the Bulldogs. There is no question about that. Folks, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Bob Valenti family of dealerships looking for the best deal on a great new or used car. Visit bobvalenti.com or visit any one of their locally trusted dealerships in the area. And join Ken Collins and his crew every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. for a sports open mic live on 321, brought to you by Toscano's Men's Shop, Pass Auto Center, Woodmansey Insurance, and Hilltop Cafe. And yes, the Bulldogs will be receiving to add more pressure to this Burrillville team. I don't know that they're built to overcome this much of a deficit. I think normally they run the ball a little bit more than they've been forced to pass today. Bulldogs hosting West Warwick next week in their senior night regular season finale, but it sure looks like there's going to be a couple home games, I think, here in Westerly in the postseason. You got to win the first to get to the second, obviously. As the Bulldogs come back to the sidelines, and the players will take the field for half number 2. And let's see what the Bulldogs' approach is. They did most of the damage through the air in half number 1. Now with such a large lead, mentality may change a bit, may not. I don't think it will early on in this first drive at all. I think they're full go on attack, no doubt about it. Bulldogs special teams has stood firm here tonight. They've had a nice game on kickoff. Earlier in the season, there was a couple of mishaps, which there always is. But the Bulldogs having no problems here tonight. The crowd is intensifying as the calendar moves forward because it's playoff time now. Everything matters. Where you play, who you play, quality of your first opponent, second opponent. I mean, like I said, it looks to me, I mean, at least as the points go, that the Bulldogs and South Kingstown are in a little bit of a top tier in the division. But we'll see next week as well. We'll see what West Warwick has to offer. They're, I believe, 3-2 in the division.
Back to receive for the Bulldogs. Number 1, Jake Karen.
Jake Karen back to receive, and Danny Cummings for the Bulldogs. And that kick is going to trickle its way out of bounds, and that'll give the Bulldogs good field position at the 35, I believe, to start things off. And the Bulldogs at the line, and Burrillville not near the line. No whistle yet, I guess. There's the whistle we were waiting to hear. One back in the backfield. That's Hill. And he's got it. There was a nice hole. He attacks, and he's still on his feet. Just up to about the first down yardage, a gain of about 12 on the first play from scrimmage here in the second half. Again, 3-2-1 media bring it to you. Westerly Bulldog football on the hill, folks. And the scoreboard reads all Westerly, 29-0 at the moment. Empty backfield this time. Low snap, scoops it up, has to go to his right, finds his man at the line of scrimmage. He makes a couple moves, and still on his feet moving forward. Holy smokes, that's going. He moves that pile all the way almost to a first down. They had him at about a 2-yard gain. And they will now have second down and under a yard to go. He is not an easy man to take down. That is Calvin L. Jr. He is a freight train, and he's not coming back for another year next year. He's going to be a problem for everybody in the league, that is. Back Hill in the backfield. We got Husero and Jake Karen near side. And that's where he's looking. He's got time over the middle, and a big hit. Well, it was after the ball was touched. Williams got hit pretty high. The ball was a little bit high. A little shook up on that. That was a big hit, and he's going to go down. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Oh, he popped right back up, so he is going to get off the field. He's a warrior. That whole family, Lance, Caleb, and Carter. And he's off the field on his own, too, which is vital. He's huge to this squad. Second down and 9. Davion Hazard comes in. And the Bulldogs will semi-huddle up, which they don't often do. And they blitz. He goes where they came from. Smart throw. And he weaves through everybody all the way down the sideline. Score a Bulldog touchdown. Holy smokes. Jake Karen, who was down? Trying to get a number here. That was Davion Hazard. They just brought in the game.
Westerly number 4.
Davion Hazard just gets put in the game because Williams went down and catches it down the far sideline and not only weaves but outruns everybody for a quick Bulldog score. And now they're looking for the extra point. Williams back on the field for it. That's incredible. First play on the field. Extra point is up, and it is no good. Bulldogs have 35, though, and they're going to kick off. So they're in good pouncing position here. Everything going their way.
Okay.
So another passing touchdown for Husero. And he read that blitz so well. The blitz came in, and he threw where it came from, and that turned into some fireworks here for the Bulldogs on this Friday night. Bulldogs get set to kick, which they've done a lot of here tonight.
Big roll for the Bulldogs, number 9, Stephen Williams, back to number 18, Joseph Marcus, and number 15, Jack Belusi.
And we're off. O-liner. And return up the middle, he splits them, and I just complimented the return, the kick team, but they do a decent job of swallowing them up at the 39-yard line.
On the return, tackle on the play for the Bulldogs, number 9, Caleb Williams.
Williams on the stop for Westerly. Brings up a second. First and 10. Bulldog wasted no time getting in the end zone here. Fires to the far side. He's got his man. And he's taken down after a nice gain of about 9 yards.
Pass is complete. Number 15, Jack Belusi. Tackle on the play for the Bulldogs, number 11, Alan Husero. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That is at the 49-yard line.
Burrillville takes the line out of the gun, one back in the backfield. Trips far side. Looks this way, fires quick. Got his man, and he's able to break one tackle, but not the next. Morissette and company, and that is Alan Husero, first on the scene for the stop. And a face mask call against the Bulldogs will give the Broncos the first down. So that'll move the ball forward about 15 yards. That's a long 15.
First down for the Broncos.
All the way down to the 34-yard line. Crowd chants begin, and this long cadence, no one moving, and a little counter, and that is not fooling anybody. Big hit on the play by Damon, who I believe was the first on the scene. We might have a man down.
Number 21, Calvin Hill.
Calvin Hill on the stop, excuse me. And we do have a player down on the play. And we're going to take a quick break on this one, and we'll be right back.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Welcome back, everybody. Tristan Johnson up and off the field on his own, under his own volition, which is good to see. And we are back now in action here. 7:16 to go, third quarter. All Bulldogs. Deep down the middle, got touched a little bit. Almost makes the catch. Was between the defenders, but behind him a tiny bit. So that'll set him up with a third down and about 11. Options are limited. If you're a Bronco, you got to try to get points on the board as quick as possible. But that doesn't mean you can stop the Bulldogs. And a fired up crowd. It really is a fun environment here right now. It's always fun when the scoreboard reads this way. Motion. Sets up trips. Firing that way on an out route. He's got his man. Cuts back towards the middle, and he'll gain about 6 on the play. That'll bring up a more reasonable fourth down, but still a fourth down and about 4 yards to go. For a Bulldog line, you got to watch the.
On the reception, you're short of the first down. They'll bring up 4th and 4.
This is an opportunity you can't really miss if you're a Bronco. Bulldogs defense has got other thoughts in mind, though, I can imagine. They're showing pressure, and they're throwing, and pump fake, and he's going to roll to his right. He would have had it if he ran, but he still completes the pass, and that is going to be good for a first down, so their drive will continue.
First down catch, number 18, Joseph Marcasio.
Burrillville takes the line, 1st and 10 from, they're in the red zone. They've been here before. And he rolls out. He's in big trouble this time, and he's going to lose a lot of yards. Damon Uva, and who else is on the scene? Caleb Williams. Thought I saw a flag. Might have just been picked up, though, because they are backing them up. So that's going to be a loss of, 12 yards.
Ball start on the Broncos. That penalty is declined. Ball is on the 30-yard line. It's second and long. 22.
In with the play, and we'll see what the Broncos have up their sleeve here. They need to come up with a remedy quick. And the snap rolling this way, steps up, fires down the sideline. He's got his man. He slides for the catch at the 5-6 yard line anyway. They're going to mark it at the 7. Nice throw by the quarterback. Just short of the first down. Okay, maybe it's not. Third down and just under a yard to go.
Sorry, that was third and 1.
To the line. Motion coming across. And the quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. And he is going to get trapped up, but enough for a first down. I do believe, and it'll be first and goal at the 5. As this third quarter has moved right along. We are under 3 minutes already here in the third. So it's safe to say the Bulldogs came in focused and ready. And got their revenge from the last time they met Burrillville. Still a whole nother quarter of play, but quarter's only so long here. And back, he's going to fire quick, and it is a nice pass and catch for the score. The defender was right there. That was a nice play by the Broncos. So they are in the end zone with 6, 35-6 score, extra point pending. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back with 2:09 to go in quarter number 3. Usero with, I think, 4 passing TDs. We know we had the scoop and score from Ian Morissette. And I don't know if we ran any other ones in. Not a lot of excitement on the far side, even though they just scored. And the Bulldogs will take the field.
Kicking off for the Broncos, number 12, Evans. Hold up, check. receive Daniel Cummings and Jake Carroll.
And that one drops in a dangerous spot, scooped up and safely taken out. Wise decision by Karen.
Number 1, Jake Karen. On the return. Picks up a yard and steps out of bounds.
And we'll see this Bulldog offense again. .203 to go, quarter number 3. And we're going to get whistled on that motion, I do believe.
Penalty flag down on the field from Stockton Westerly.
Hasn't been a bad day for penalties, despite that one. For the Bulldogs, it is. Motion, and he's coming forward. Counter handoff to Hill. Nowhere for him to go. He hasn't had many running lanes. It's one thing that the Bulldogs haven't opened up for him. A couple plays, there was some big holes that he hit, but the Burrillville front's done a decent job as far as rush defense.
We'll bring up a 2nd and 15.
2nd down and 15 yards to go. Back to pass, and he gets it away, and just behind Cummings. Incomplete pass, and they'll bring up 3rd and about 15. And they're going to probably send a few people.
15.
And the Bulldogs at the line. He's in trouble, and there's a flag that's in the area of holding, but he got taken down, incomplete pass. Block in the bag. Holding, whatever. I mean, it's either you decline it, it's 4th and 15, or you push them back. Yeah, they're going to decline it. I would do the same thing.
Penalty is declined. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 15 from the 20-yard line.
And they will come out and set the punt. I think only the 2nd time today. Well, nice job by the Bronco defense. They scored a touchdown and then stopped the Bulldogs on offense. And so we do still have 13 minutes of football to go, and that's a beauty for a punt. And they made the catch at their own 45 and try to get it to the outside, and they're able to. And he is taken down Bulldog side of the field about the 35-yard line. So before anything, before you turn the station, make sure this thing's not quite locked up yet. There's definitely more energy on the Burrillville side than they've had. But again, they would still have to do a lot in a short period. And a timeout on the field, I think. And there's a timeout. We'll take a quick break, folks, and be back for the rest of the 3rd. Oh, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The clock was incorrect. Correction. So after 3 quarters of play, the Bulldogs 35, the Broncos 7, and the Broncos have the ball. We'll take a quick break, flip sides, and come right back.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Welcome back, everybody, and the Broncos have the ball, and they're in good position at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. They just scored in the last drive. Stopped the Bulldogs, got the ball back all pretty quick. And he is in trouble, and that is a loose ball fallen on by a Bronco, fortunately. And a loss of some yardage there.
Number 54, Kobe Champlin on the QB knockdown.
Kobe Champlin, another strip sack. This time Burrillville got it. That's his second one of the day. He is having an excellent day.
2nd and 7. What was that? 2nd and 17.
Second down, 17 yards to go for the Broncos. And we are in the final quarter here, and the crowd is on, I think at least half the crowd's on their feet. A good crowd on hand today. Like I said, this is football weather. It's fall, it's perfect, it's beautiful. Out of the gun, one back. Trips to the near side. Fires near side of the wide receiver screen. Gets that first block and taken down at about the 39.
Passes complete to number 25.
He'll have the ball at about the 40. 3rd down and about 15, 14 to go.
It's up to about the 40-yard line. It is 3rd and about 13.
And there's a player with a cramp on the field. And that's Daniel Cummings, so hopefully he can work that out. Having a teammate help stretch a little bit here. And they want water. And I'm wondering if this was a timeout more than an injury. Burrillville with their play now. The Bulldogs still on the side, so I do think it was a timeout.
Yeah, you don't have that investigation lasted 9 hours. This guy took 4-year investigation. We also find out that Chelsea
If you didn't get enough football here tonight, folks, tomorrow, big day of football down on Old Hopkinton Road. Westerly Pee Wee football versus Stonington. 2 undefeated squads, the juniors and the seniors. And it's a very special night. There'll be a tribute between 6:30 and 7:15 in that area. If you can't get down there for the day, come down there for the prime time matchup at night. And you'll see a good show for sure. And there was a player hitting on our sidelines down, Burrillville player. I just couldn't see him. Our guys were so close. So he is now up and jogging off. And we are now about to get back to action. And back to pass. Fires, he's hit as he throws. And that ball is picked off by the Bulldogs. And who made that catch?
Intercepted.
By number, is that number 8, Malachi Jordan?
Interception number 8, Malachi.
It was. It's confirmed. It was number 8. What a pick. Not a terrible throw, but a beautiful outstretched interception for the Bulldogs. They have 1st and 10 at their own 5. They're a little deep in their own end, but and they give it to Hill to try to get him out of the hole, and he does what he does. Not much room to run, and he made his way through and gave them breathing room. Nice play on 1st down by Hill. And he'll take it again. And a little less room, but maybe enough for a 1st down.
Number 21, Calvin
It's
Hill.
close.
Picks up 2 on the carry. They'll bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. A little on-field play change here, looks like. And Hill again, and this time he'll bob and weave his way through. He's got wheels, folks, and he is spinning and running all the way down to the 37-yard line. Big run, Calvin Hill Jr.
First down, Westerly.
And the Bulldogs with a big 1st down. So now the clock continues to tick, and time is running out. Great run by number 21, who finally gets a breather. He plays on every team. Had that great defensive game. Bulldogs, 2 backs. And Husero rolls this way, fires a little bit behind Jake Karen, and he is knocked to the ground as he threw. That is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. So the second half has definitely slowed down a little bit. The Bulldogs with 7 points in the first quarter, 22 in the second, 7 in the third. And let's see what happens here in the fourth. Catch is made out of bounds at about the 43. Jake Karen on the reception. And another man. Far side of the field, the player down. We'll take a quick break and be back when they get started.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Back, folks, for the finale here is fourth quarter, 7:46 to go. Bulldogs have the ball, third down, and about 5 to go. And the clock is running. Cummings in motion, across the middle. That's who he goes to. That's who he wanted. And then cut it in half, gained about 4, but with 2 more to go maybe. Fourth down and 2. No, he got the first down correction. My eyes are clearly going on me.
First and 10, Westerly.
Not moving things in any hurry if you're a Bulldog. Really, if you're a Bronco, you just want it to end at this point too. And there's just not quite enough minutes, I don't think. And this one will be kept by Husserl, who breaks a few tackles and makes a nice run up the middle for a gain of about 6. Showing a nice burst of speed. Sets up second down and about 5 to go. And
6-yard pickup. Second and 4. Ball's at the 27-yard line of the Broncos.
Hill up the middle, burrowing his way forward to the first down marker and pass. That'll be another Bulldog first down.
That is good for another Bulldog first down.
They have it at the 42-yard line of the Broncos. Chewing clock and possibly adding to the lead here. We'll see. Whistle's not sure why they were there, but back to pass, fires, and that is almost picked off, actually. Nice job jumping the route by number 2. Looking for Williams on that one.
Johnson. Bring up second and 10.
The Bulldog defense certainly came to play today and definitely helped jumpstart their offense as far as starting field positions, as far as getting points on their own on defense. And we have Hill going to the far side. He's got the edge, and he puts him down with a stiff arm, and out of bounds he goes. That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs, and the clock's going to continue to run. And we are down to 3.5 minutes to go, and I think both coaches would be satisfied if this was the final drive of the game.
First down. Ran out of
And no flag, looking for one. Doesn't get it.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 11, Allen Husserl.
Husserl wanted the flag. Back to the line, 2nd and 10. And Hill up the middle with it. Nice move. And he hits the seam hard. Almost good for 10. That'll bring up 3rd and less than a yard.
Just shy of a first down. He's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Again, we are ticking down here on this one. And it is good for another Bulldog first down. They'll move the sticks and they will keep the clock ticking. Stay tuned after the game for the Bulldogs post-game show, brought to you by Coastal Graphics, signs, t-shirts, truck, wraps, and more. Call Jeff and his team for all your printing needs at Coastal Graphics, 401-425-2312, 83 Tom Harvey Road in Westerly. During which I will give the 2 Ed French and Son player of the games out. And it'll be brief, as it's
number 29, Jacob Sarah on the carry.
Really, it was a big second quarter and a great defensive performance. The offense did well too. They got a lot of yardage, and obviously they offensively put up 28 points. But again, the defense did a great job setting up good field position and only giving up 7 to a Division I team. I don't care what team it is. If you're in Division I, you're a quality opponent, and Burrillville always brings a team. So we are under a minute to go. And taken down in the backfield, Bulldogs.
Number 29, Jacob Sarah on the ball carry.
Sarah had it. And will they run another play is the question. I think they have to run one more. So a good effort by the good Bulldog squad here tonight, offensively and defensively, as this one is in the books. The Bulldogs 35, the Broncos 7. Revenge has been had as the celebration begins on the field. And one game at a time, they got one more to go versus West Warwick, and then it's playoff time. And they just locked up some playoff games right here, and that makes me extremely excited. 7 points in the first quarter, folks, 22 in the second, 7 in the third. No scoring in the fourth, and that leaves us with a 35-7 victory. My 2 players of the game are going to be Colby Champlin with 2 strip sacks, multiple tackles, and Caleb Williams, who just does it all. And that's the Ed French and Sons players of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a great crowd, great environment. Let me tell you, I can't wait to be back there next Saturday night. With that, that's it. I'm the voice, Greg Moreno, 321 Media, signing off.
I see you